him to have an impact.
Michigan State's hit only 3 out of 9. They've turned it over 5 times. Here is Corey Lucius. Sets up Allen. Open look. And Suton able to get that effort deflected off the hands of a couple of Carolina players. That's a break for Michigan State. Carolina had its hands on it.
Yeah. Fortuitous bounce for the Spartans. Now can they dig in defensively?
Ellington goes baseline. Suton clears it for the Spartans.
Well, good job of getting back defensively by North Carolina, but a touch foul on Bobby Fraser.
2 on Fraser, and that goes with 2 on Danny Green. We're going to see Hansbrough and Lawson, Tyler and Ty. That tandem that really is what it's all about for the Tar Heels. Is where it all begins with those two. One was the national player a year ago, and this year Lawson succeeded him as the ACC Player of the Year.
Carolina's defense is really solid, Jim. Michigan State unable to penetrate and break down defenders to create opportunities. There's a nice drive by Lucius, but a poor decision on the pass.
And Lawson so dangerous when he's running with it. Here he goes, driving in, and almost a 3-point opportunity. Foul on Morgan. Carolina shooting 60%. Got the big early lead. History of this tournament, and that is to defeat 3 #1 seeds to win the title. Michigan State with the win over the overall #1 seed. Louisville a week ago. UConn in a thriller here on Saturday, but North Carolina with the big early advantage, sending Lawson to the line for 2 shots.
A strong start by an experienced, explosive, focused team. If Michigan State's going to get back into this, Jim, they've got to come up with some defensive stops and be able to try to score in transition. They've not had success in the half court going against a very good, aggressive man-to-man defense from North Carolina. And I think the size of the perimeter, other than Ty Lawson, the Michigan State guards are smaller than Fraser and Ellington. And that's a palming violation on Kalen Lucas.
And that's a 7th turnover on Tom Izzo's side.
Better get back. Carolina doesn't wait. They push that ball up quickly. Tough matchup here. Corey Lucius defending Ty Lawson.
Thompson's got the advantage, and he's heading to the line for a 3-point opportunity. Suton on the foul.
What a time! What a time for Deion Thompson to play the way he's played most of the season.
Advantage, and he's heading to the line for a 3-point.
Look at this nice post-up position, though. Suton playing behind him allows him to get sweet real estate inside, and then it's just a pivot and a finish. And Suton, because he was out of position, committed the foul.
That was the 7th team foul against Michigan State already, and the 2nd on Suton, so that's a big issue as well. And Thompson brings the lead to 18. They have to not only try to figure out things 18 down, but with Suton sitting down. They've got Green on the floor and Marquise Gray, number 41, for the first time. Lucas, long on the 3, and that's the long reach of Thompson for the Tar Heels. Lawson firing up for 3. Gray handling it for the first time, doubled up, turn around, it dips down and out. Again, Thompson scoring at each end.
It's one and done for Michigan State. The size of Carolina overall just too much for Michigan State to handle. Inside and on the perimeter.
Hansbrough flings in another one for 2 and a reach in on Ellington. So the lead is already swelled to 20 thanks to their inside play.
Points in the paint. Off penetration here from Ellington. Beautiful move.